When you hear the word shark, what's the first image that, pops into your head? For a lot of us, I bet it's something straight out of the movies, right?
Oh, absolutely. That big, shadowy figure, all teeth.
Yeah, the Jaws theme starts playing.
Yeah.
Lurking in the deep, this primal instinct machine.
Exactly. They often get painted as these relentless, almost mindless predators. The reason to maybe stay on the beach.
But what if that whole picture, the one we've kind of absorbed from Hollywood, is just way off? What if these ancient creatures are actually way more complex and maybe full of surprises that movies never show us? What if they hold secrets about life itself?
Yeah.
So let's unpack this. As we were digging into the research for this deep dive, we found some, well, honestly, mind-blowing facts about sharks, stuff that really changed how we see them.
Yeah.
Our mission for you today is basically to share those findings. We're diving into the surprising stuff, the biology, the intelligence, their sheer survival. We really want to reshape how you perceive them. We're talking about things like glowing skin and even, get this, virgin births. It's wild.
Precisely. Our goal here is to boil down the key insights from all the sources we looked at, give you a kind of shortcut to being really well informed about these amazing animals, without needing to sift through tons of research yourself. We're heading into some unexpected territory today.
Yeah.
Aspects of sharks that might make you rethink, well, everything you thought you knew. Get ready to explore the real deal behind the ocean's icons.
Okay, so here's a fact that it really puts things in perspective. We talk about dinosaurs being ancient, right?
Like a classic example of ancient life, yeah.
But check this out. Sharks are actually older than dinosaurs.
Much older.
The research shows they've been swimming in our oceans for over 400 million years.
It's hard to even grasp that number.
It is. That's like 200 million years before the first dinosaurs even showed up.
And think about what that means for survival. This incredibly long lineage, it tells you so much about their evolutionary success. Imagine living through not just one, but 5 huge mass extinction events.
Including the one that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Exactly. Countless species have come and gone in Earth's history. They flourish, then vanish.
But sharks, they just keep going.
They persist, they adapt. And for some species, their basic design was so effective, so perfectly tuned for survival, they've hardly changed over millions of years.
Wow.
That resilience, it truly makes them the ultimate survivors on this planet.
It's almost unbelievable, that scale of time, isn't it?
It really is.
Surviving pretty much everything nature could throw at life for hundreds of millions of years. What kind of inherent perfection or adaptability does that take?
It forces you to see them differently. Not just old, but masterfully evolved. Testaments to nature's persistence.
Okay, so from that deep history, let's shift to some of the biological wonders that let them thrive.
Yeah.
Can sharks actually glow in the dark? That sounds like science fiction.
It does, doesn't it? But it's very real, and it's a fantastic example of adapting to extreme places. Certain deep-sea sharks, like the lantern shark, tiny little thing, relatively speaking, have bioluminescent skin.
So they make their own light. How?
Yeah, they literally generate their own light. It's through chemical reactions in special cells called photophores, and scientists think they use this glow for a few key things down there in the total darkness.
Like what?
Well, possibly camouflage. It's called counter-illumination. They match the faint light from above, so anything looking up from below can't see their silhouette.
Clever. Makes them invisible.
Sort of, yeah. Or maybe communication signaling to other sharks, or even luring prey, a little flash of light in the dark.
Wow. So a glowing silent hunter in the deepest water.
Pretty much. It just shows the kind of extreme, really unique adaptations you need to survive down there.
Okay, from glowing skin to something maybe even more surprising biologically. This one kind of blew my mind. Some female sharks can actually give birth without a male involved at all.
Right. Parthenogenesis?
Yeah, that's the term, where an egg just starts developing into an embryo on its own, no fertilization needed.
Exactly. And it just highlights this incredible genetic flexibility they have. It's rare in complex animals like sharks, but the research confirms it. We've seen it in species like bonnetheads and zebra sharks. Often when females have been isolated from males for a long time, like in captivity sometimes.
So it's like a backup plan.
You could think of it that way. It's powerful proof of, life finding a way. It shows their amazing ability to adapt and keep going, even when reproduction is challenging. Speaks volumes about their resilience, really.
Speaking of incredible biology, let's talk teeth. Their most famous feature, probably.
Definitely the most iconic.
We all know they're sharp, but this conveyor belt idea, It's amazing.
Yeah.
A single shark might go through, 35,000 teeth in its life?
It sounds like a lot, and it is, but the key is they're constantly being replaced. It's like the ultimate built-in dental insurance.
Right.
They have multiple rows of teeth, and they're always moving forward, kind of like on a factory conveyor belt. So when a front tooth breaks or falls out,
Which must happen a lot.
oh, constantly. But when it does, there's already a new sharp one right behind it, ready to slide into place.
How fast does that happen?
In some species, incredibly fast. Like a new tooth can be ready in just 24 hours.
Unbelievable.
It's just amazing natural engineering. It means they always have that sharp edge ready for action, keeps them efficient hunters.
Okay, let's tackle another big assumption. Shark brains. People tend to think they're, simple, instinct-driven.
Yeah, the mindless eating machine stereotype again.
But the sources we looked at, they tell a very different story. Sharks are actually quite a bit smarter than most people think.
They really are. Relative to their body size, their brains are often larger than most other fish.
And they're not just swimming around randomly. They can learn routines, remember shapes, solve problems.
Yes, exactly. What's really compelling is seeing evidence of this. Observers report sharks watching divers, seeming curious. They learn to avoid certain boats or fishing gear. They change their behavior based on human activity. That suggests, awareness.
More than just instinct.
Much more. Some studies even hint that sharks might recognize individual humans over time, maybe by how they move or something unique.
Wow.
It paints this picture of thinking predators, capable of learning, adapting, far from the simple automatons of movies. It shows just how complex life can be, even deep underwater.
But maybe the most amazing ability, and maybe from our perspective a little unsettling, is their sixth sense.
Ah, yes. That's a good way to put it.
Imagine being able to literally sense someone's heartbeat across the water. Sharks can basically do that.
They can, through these incredible organs called the ampullae of Lorenzini.
Right, those tiny pores on their snouts.
Exactly. They detect extremely faint electrical fields in the water. Fields generated by muscle contractions, even heartbeats.
So they can feel you even if you're perfectly still.
Pretty much, yeah. They can detect the tiny electrical signals your body gives off. It's how they hunt prey hidden under the sand.
Or find things in total darkness.
Precisely. When sight doesn't work, this sense takes over. It lets them locate animals meters away sometimes.
Okay, I can see why you said unsettling,
But biologically, it's just absolutely stunning, isn't it?
yeah.
This unique sense is a huge part of why they've been such successful predators for so long. It gives them this incredible edge in almost any condition.
Okay, so we've got this picture now. Ancient survivors, glowing skin, virgin births, smarts, this incredible sixth sense. But, even with all that, you might still be hearing that Jaws music in the back of your head.
That association is powerful, no doubt. The fear factor.
But here's the reality check from the sources. Not all sharks are dangerous killers. Far from it.
That's such a crucial point. Out of over 500 known shark species.
500.
Yeah, over 500. Only about a dozen are considered potentially dangerous to humans, a tiny fraction.
Most of them.
Most species are actually pretty shy. Many are small. Honestly, they want nothing to do with us. Think about the dwarf lantern shark we mentioned earlier. It's smaller than your hand when fully grown. So the scary image we have, it's totally skewed by a very small number of large species. It just doesn't reflect the reality of most sharks.
And the sources were really clear on this next point, too.
Yeah.
When it comes to humans and sharks, the real threat isn't sharks attacking us.
No.
The actual story, the one that needs more attention, is the other way around.
That is the stark, critical truth. The data is overwhelming. Humans are killing sharks on an unimaginable scale. The estimates are over 100 million sharks every single year.
100 million. That's staggering.
It is. And the tragic part is most of that is driven by the demand for shark fins, for soup primarily. It completely flips the script on who is the real danger to whom, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Wow. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground today. From the dawn of vertebrate time to glowing creatures in the abyss.
It's been quite a journey.
We've seen how sharks are so much more than just predators. They're these ancient marvels of nature full of secrets we're just starting to understand. Think about it again. Their incredible age surviving all those extinctions.
Their ability to glow, those unique ways of reproducing.
Their intelligence, that amazing sixth sense. It's a lot.
And that's really the perspective shift we hope you take away the next time you see a shark image or hear that music. Yep. Maybe feel a little less fear and a whole lot more respect. Knowing more about them helps us appreciate them, right? Not just fear them. And understand how vital they are to the health of our oceans. They aren't just scary, they're essential.
So what does all this mean for you listening right now? Maybe consider how deeply connected their survival is to the history of life on Earth. And what does their persistence, even with all the pressures from us, tell us about resilience? About adaptation in nature itself? It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other incredible, maybe even mind-blowing facts are still out there, hidden in plain sight, waiting for us to discover and, truly appreciate the natural world around us?